Hi, Christi Garner, licensed marriage and family therapist. I'm making this little video to let you know a little bit more about therapy and tell you a little bit about myself so that you can get a feeling for what it's like to do work with me. First of all, I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist, and I've been practicing for over 10 years with couples, individuals, and families. And my expertise is really recovery from trauma. So I work with people who have had a big incident in their life or a big change or something specific that has happened to them, and they're kind of recovering from that in their lives. The other thing I work with is relationships. So I like to say that I like to strengthen relationships, whether that's the relationship you have with your partner, with your spouse, maybe with your child, or even maybe with your job, right? I really work on strengthening the relationships that you have. I'm definitely a person who will kind of help you fight for your relationships, will really dig in and try to help you make those better, because I think connection and relationships are really important. So besides working with trauma and relationships, I have a background in somatic psychotherapy and trauma-focused cognitive behavioral therapy. And I also do some Buddhist psychology. So that means we're going to be doing a lot of mindfulness-based interventions. We're going to be slowing things down together and really looking at, the parts and pieces of your life. And that's how we're going to determine where we insert some tools or, what kind of support you need. We're going to be just really slowing it down and looking at all the little pieces and how they go together. So the process of therapy in general kind of works like this. First, you and I, or the couple, both of you and I, we really start getting to know each other. So I get a lot of history on you and your family and who you are and where you've been. That's important for me to understand as we move forward. I need to know who you are so that I can really understand how we want to piece this together. The second part that we really focus on together is what you want out of this process, right? I really take what you're needing and what you're wanting into account, and we really look at what your goals are for therapy. After we kind of get to know each other and understand what you're needing out of this process, then we're going to look at what your strengths are, what you bring to your relationship, what you bring to your parenting, what you bring to your job, and what you bring to your community. And we're going to take that into account as we move through therapy, and we're really going to build on those strengths, okay? And the last thing, that we're going to spend our time doing is digging down a little bit deeper into the things that are really bothering you every day, into those agitations, anxieties, stress and depression that's really making you, not feel good, okay? So with all of those things put together, we're going to make sure that when we find what it is that's really bothering you, that we're going to find the right tools for you to have long-lasting change and more happiness in your life and in your relationships. So that's kind of what it's like to work with me, and that's how therapy goes. If you're interested in learning more, please go ahead and book a 15-minute consultation or shoot me an email, www.psychotherapistonline.com, or Christi Garner Psychotherapy on Facebook, or Hawaii Online Therapy on Instagram. Okay, thanks for listening in and have a great day.